Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Can you guess what we're reviewing today? Some big letters right in the front there. It's the Athearn Genesis gas turbine. I believe this is the first time in Genesis. I could be wrong. I think first time with sound. I don't know. It's not really my era, but I decided to start collecting all the turbines. So this Tsunami 2, number 72 gas turbine. Let's take a look at what you get in the box. Alright, so we're going to lift the lid. Genesis has had this nice design for a while now, or Athearn. So, there are about 18 pages of information from maintenance to DCC and sound to how to handle it, which I always catch comments for not handling the locomotive right. Inside here, there's a flyer, and it talks about the gas turbine or the veranda turbine. Also exploded parts, so if you need to order anything, Athearn Parts is pretty good. Tinder, also exploded parts on that. Limited 1-year warranty. Athearn news flyer. Alright, let's get to the start of the show. Gas turbine here. Blister packaging. Just going to zoom out a little bit so we can see a little better. Slide the sleeve off. And it's wrapped in plastic. Surprised, maybe the handrails are a little more robust, but usually they put a little handrail protection in there to keep them from inverting, but they're a little bit inverted. We'll put that down. Check the side pocket here. There's some extra parts, ladders. Looks like a pilot or something. And the tender. And remember the days when we used to have to use these to represent the 844's tender? Couldn't find anything else. There's the tender in plastic out of the box as well. Let's take a closer look. Okay, so we have our turntable here so we can go over some of the details. We'll start right there on the nose. Okay, so you have a dual beam headlight there. Door at the nose with handrails on both sides. Windshield wipers, horn. Speed recorder on the truck there. Cab windows, obviously. A whole lot of venting going on the roof. Cab compartments or compartment doors on the side here like crazy. Crew access there. I believe that's what the ladders are for. You can add those separate. We're not going to do that because you want to be able to also navigate this around a tighter curve. UP shield on the back. Union Pacific and 72 is nice and neat on the print. Rear handrails and stanchions look decent. Pretty good actually. And there's a brake wheel back there. There's a coupler cut lever and air hoses. A little sight window here. And up the other side with detail. I'm not going to pretend to know much about this, but I'll show you the top as well. Look at all that roof detail. There's just vents like crazy. There's some of the main exhaust right here in the center there, or towards the front in this area. Just a lot of roof detail. Horns, bidirectional horns there, so pretty cool. Okay, the tender and locomotive hook up with this little quick plug. You can see just dangling off the front right there. And then they couple together. Now that plug allows for the tender's rear lights to activate. You have brake wheel up here and a ladder. A bunch of kind of guardrails and a crew walkway down the center. Here's your rear light, silver tipped hose on the end. Union Pacific along the side. And I'll tip this over so you can see the top there. There's hatch access on that walkway. See-through walkway detail on that. Alright, apparently I've got it wired up correctly because the backlight is coming on. but a couple issues, if you want to call it that, is it's a little hard to plug that in. You can smash this if you aren't careful. And you can also see that wire is really hanging down there. I don't see any options to really tuck that away. So you probably have to wrap that around the coupler a little bit. But for the purposes of this video, we'll just continue on. As you can see, the dual beam light is on below what I thought was the headlight. But we'll take a look at the manual. Let's listen to some sounds while we're at it. There's bell. Here's horn. It actually sounds really good. Nice reverb on that from Tsunami. I guess that F0 function is the headlight. Let's see, we have 5 and 6 are listed as lighting effects. I guess that's the Mars. It's only lighting up the top of the 2 beams. Six doesn't appear to be doing anything. So, see, there's 24. 24 is the class lights you can see there. 25 also doesn't appear to be doing anything. So 5 was just that, but 25 doesn't appear to be doing anything. So I guess that's it of the functions. I don't know if that bottom light there has another purpose. Oh, there's emergency stop. There it is. It goes into emergency and it flashes red. Probably having a hard time seeing that right now. Try to zoom in for you, but the bottom light's now flashing red for emergency. And we can come out of emergency really easily by moving the locomotive again. Speaking of moving the locomotive, let's look at speed steps. Here's 1. Definite lurch there. But we'll go ahead and put the AccuTrack on the case. Definitely slow speed steps, and it looks like the lurch may have resolved. I do see a back truck off, so I'm not going to fault it. Might have just messed up the speed a little bit. But it's 1.6 miles an hour, so very slow speed control, and it seems to have smoothed out after the first inching forward on that slow speed control. It now seems pretty smooth. You can judge for yourself. And let's go with 2. You'll hear some creaking in the background as I sit down and try to get the best angle of this. Looks like we have more trucks off. These trucks try to really seem like they want to work their way off the rail. So there's 2. 3, 4, and 5. We'll just check the reverse direction by 1 here. Seems pretty smooth at 1. So good slow speed control from that Tsunami 2 and the Genesis drive. And check this pull test here. Looks like it's capping out around 5. Be about 75 cars. You hear some additional sounds. The turbine spinning up, I guess, as you increase the pull and increase the RPM. So it actually capped out at 6, so it would be about 90 freight cars this can pull. So a good pull test on this. Well, that's going to wrap this review up. I'll leave you with a run by. Overall, good product. The wires, it looks like you can take apart the tender and tuck them in there more, but it's the only real issue I see with these. Sounds nice, operates nice, looks nice, has good lighting features. On and on and on. So good slow speed control. So we'll leave you with a run by. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time right here on the channel. Take care.